intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James. Throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Smith. Running back has it on the screen now. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Clark.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Ducks pick up enough for a first down. On the ground, it's Carr. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A game mix of 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Smith. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And a powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The backs got it. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Makes a quick catch. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down and goal. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. There's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Makes the catch. It's Warren. They bring him down after a short gain there. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Smith. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Oregon, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Fighting off the defender.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll test the right side here. Gets the first and still running. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for a gap. It's Warren. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Now that's how you disrupt a third down play. They knew where the pitch was going to go and blew it up. Send them not only to fourth down, but now fourth down and long.
They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Deep ball falling away. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. We'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking tackles. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Defense is coming after him. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running for the end zone, running him right up the gut. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone. Pass midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? Breaks free. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play needs the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
The penalty backs them up, first and very long. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. Boom. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Dutch will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Fighting off the defender.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's an option look. Pitch to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Dropping back, it's Smith. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And the runner takes off to his right. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got his man in the open field. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble to his left. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Donaldson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 25. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the run, it's Carr. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half take away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Ohio State 28, Oregon 9.
The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. The return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? Touchdown, Buckeyes! They continue to roll up the score. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. QB keeper all the way. He's brought down out at the 46. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Warren. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can he get there on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. The Buckeye offense onto the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. First down, looking for more now. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
42, 15.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quarterback operating an empty set. Fire to the right side, complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Caught in the backfield, it's Carr. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Backfield is empty here for second and inches. Designed quarterback run. Inside the 25. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touch.
Oh, and it's blocked. They scoop it up. And midfield. The 40. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points.
powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Rodgers. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Smith. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Set up with the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Gets loose. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And then first down right back to the running game. A solid gain moves the ball to the 37. Offense in hurry-up mode. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Quick spin on the run. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Looking to throw. It's Smith. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Short pass finds the tight end.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. The Ducks getting set on first and 10.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Ducks come up to the line and they hurry up. Back to pass. It's Smith. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now to try for 2. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there. And the deficit will remain where it is. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. 4th down completion to the running back. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. And slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powering through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Scanning the field, it's Smith. With the catch, it's Donaldson. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to chuck it again. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Smith. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Sims. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On the move now. throws to the tight end. Good catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. The tuck strategy here.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it.